Previously on Survivor. A hidden immunity idol was found by the Heart Tribe.
Lauren she's just like, I found an idol, it's for everybody, it's for our tribe.
But not everyone agreed on how to use it.
And I hope that they do trust that this is our team idol. At least that's what I want them to think.
At the immunity challenge, Kevin struggled to perform.
Kevin's still working on those knots.
And facing tribal council,
The thing is, he didn't want to sit out of challenge.
the Heart Tribe decided to cut out their weakest link. 14 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I feel pretty good going into the swap with y'all, so I mean, I haven't found an idol yet, so maybe I want to look for it before other people are at our camp.
Yeah. I mean, if we're all in agreement. Yeah.
That's a good. Hells were tight, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, y'all.
Let's do it.
The best person find it.
Yeah, Melissa made the suggestion that, hey, we might be having a swap. It was an interesting idea because Melissa was looking for an idol anyway. We kind of saw her. She said, if we have a swap, it'd be better that someone in this group has an idol in case we switch up camps. Let's try to get it. So you say, no, we're not going to do that. So sure, we all went idol hunting. I didn't find diddly squat, so hopefully no one else did either.
Now I'm nervous about the 3 leaf.
Oh,
I see it.
The leaf itself has
Okay. They're poison ivy.
no regular ivy.
I can't find this idol. I don't know where y'all put it. I looked at tree mail. I don't know. I might have poison ivy. I have that, but I don't have an idol, so I'm really upset about it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I gotta keep it low key.
That's just regular ivy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, you're right.
And it's like kind of a logo thing. I act like I know poison ivy.
I feel like I was the only one looking for idols, and I thought it was getting obvious, so I just put it out there that everyone should look. And of course, we're all looking now, but they're hard to find. Haven't found one yet.
Yeah, but it's just, right? It's way too solidified.
Everyone's idol hunting is completely fine. I'm going to take advantage of this situation and really just start making some bonds.
I'm trying to work with everyone, but my main alliance is with Isaiah.
Yeah, that's it.
So me and Steph, I feel really good with. It could just be one-sided, but for now, short term, it's good. I call it a duo of the unusual suspects.
We just vibe really well, and I feel like I want to take him as far as I can, and I hope he feels the same about me.
Hey, Melissa. So me, you, so we're calling it mid-tech. So let's pull it.
We made another 4-person alliance, adding Dave and Melissa. So we called that the Assassins. I like name dropping. I like putting names on things because it makes people feel more authentic about it. So I'm just going to continue with that.
I feel like everyone feels that I'm loyal to them because they protected me last time, and some people were like, I got you now, since like they were protecting me. So I think because people were willing to like keep me in on the first vote, I'm happy about. I hope they stick with that.
I would really like to work with Dave and Tyler, and I know that's like your general stereotypical like guys alliance. We haven't made anything super official yet, but I'm willing to work with everybody. I've been having a more difficult time, I think, breaking ground with like I think Melissa and Hannah, and I think Stephanie came off like a little aggressive when she was telling me how she saved me and everything.
Okay, how am I feeling? Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. You know why? Because I didn't like win that challenge for our team, so I feel like I can like hustle and help our team physically. But like Jake winning that for our team was good, because if we were to go back to tribal and we're trying to, if they decide they want to get a physical threat, they're gonna go after him, and I think Dan first. So I feel like that whole idea that I had of the shield, I feel like they're ahead of me, which is great. I feel like Dan really uses it. He literally reminds me of Brad Culpepper. He's just built out. I was thinking he's in the military or working in the Marines or something. Like what? I'm a 7th grade English teacher.
I think we've actually all been sort of openly looking for idols. It's hard to tell if anyone's found one. I certainly haven't. I couldn't even begin to figure out where one would be hidden, so I gave up on that and was mostly just watching to see if people would go off in pairs or in little groups to see who the connections that I'm not making myself are.
If I had to guess, yes. I didn't see anything happen, but it's a pretty contained area, so, and there's only so many places to look. So if I'd say, using my head, 75% chance someone has it.
I think I found an idol. I don't think anyone told me. I haven't opened it yet. Very exciting. I was going to put sunblock on, which is important for SPF, and it paid off. You have found an hidden immunity idol. When played at tribal council, any votes counts against you will not count. If you intend to play the idol for yourself or someone else, you must do so at the time before the votes are read. If you do not play the idol and are voted out, the idol no longer has any power in the game. The last time you can play this idol is when there are 5 players left in the game. I'm feeling pretty good going into this next immunity challenge. Apparently I'm a pro the assassins, which is Isaiah, Dave, and Stephanie. But I don't know if Isaiah is just like making alliances with everyone. I feel good with Jake and Tyler. So I hope people don't think I'm good with everyone and then go for me. That's my worry. I like everyone on the blue tribe, so hopefully we'll win again and we can stay together going into the swap or emerge.
What's the
Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so it says round 3. The other group is strong and maybe you're stronger. Either way, one of your tribe will not go any longer. The wind will pull an enemy from the worst tribe towards the best, and 2 will be immune this round, which is better than all the rest.
You're gonna kidnap.
Yeah.
I bet you kidnap.
I have heard pools. They're gonna kidnap us?
Like if whoever
no, we're gonna kidnap them.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Tyler and Jake, I feel very strong with. The women have tried to pull me in their group with Isaiah to try to get out one of the other guys. So I'm either kind of the swing vote at this point, or they're just feeding me a load of crap and I'm next.
All right, we're on to our 3rd challenge today in our season 2 of Survivor Philadelphia. Head tribe, you're getting your first look at the new Heart tribe. Kevin voted out at the 2nd tribal council. All right, immunity, I will take it back from the head tribe. All right, we have the immunity idol here, but today you're not playing for it. Immunity is not up for grabs, because both tribes are going to tribal council tonight. Both tribes are voting someone out of this game. So what are you playing for today? You are playing for reward. Reward in the form of information, reward in the form of opportunity. Not only will the winning tribe be able to watch the losing tribe's tribal council before their tribal council to gain information about how their tribe is working, but the winning tribe of this challenge will capture one member of the other tribe and kidnap them to their tribe for the next round. The captured tribe mate will not be on their losing tribe, which means they can't go to tribal council, which means they cannot be voted out. In exchange for this safety, the person that the winning tribe captures will then subsequently gift their safety to someone on the winning tribe for their tribal council. So when you capture a member, you're going to try to get all the information from them that you can and butter them up so that they potentially give you safety. So someone will be safe at each tribal council tonight. Are you guys ready to get to your next challenge? All right, this is going to be a showdown because in this challenge, it's a schoolyard classic, tug of war. This game will run in heats with a predetermined number of players per tribe per heat. The first tribe to win 3 matches wins the challenge. We're going to start this challenge off with a hero roll, 1 versus 1. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to strategize and decide who you're putting into this hero battle, and we will get it started. All right, this is our first hero battle. You're each sending in 1 person to earn your first point for the tribe. First to 3 wins. Head tribe, who are you sending in? Tyler's going in for the head tribe. You can take your spot. Heart tribe, who are you sending in? Jason's going in. So we have Tyler versus Jason in the first showdown of this challenge. Are we ready? For the first point in this challenge. Survivors ready? Go! Jason gets the first point for the Heart Tribe. 1 point for the Heart Tribe.
Why do we have like production out here resetting the rope?
All right, second round. 1 point Heart Tribe, none for the head. Your next round is going to be a 3 versus 3. So you're going to send in 3 people for your tribe. Head tribe, who's going in? Isaiah, Dave, and Jake going in. Heart tribe, who are you sending in? It's Jason coming in again with Ariel and Matt. Survivors ready? And go! Heart Tribe scores the second point of this game. All right, Heart Tribe, you have 2 points. Head Tribe, you have none. Head Tribe, you need to get this point if you want to stay in this challenge. Heart Tribe, you need 1 more, and the reward is yours. This round is going to be 7 versus 7, which means you are all in on this challenge.
I'm just excited.
I didn't think about All right, everybody's in place. If Heart Tribe can get this, they take home the reward. If Head Tribe gets this, they're still in it. Survivors ready?
Ready.
And go! Heart Tribe pulling. Head Tribe got it. Heart Tribe wins reward.
Hit that.
All right, so let's just break down again how this is going to work. Both tribes are going to tribal council tonight. Both tribes are voting someone out of this game. Heart Tribe, since you won the challenge, you will go to tribal second. You will come to tribal and watch the head tribe vote someone out, then you will vote at tribal council. Since you won the challenge, you are kidnapping someone from the head tribe, taking them back to camp with you for the rest of this round. They, at the tribal that you go to, will then award safety to one of you for your tribal council. So who are you going to capture and take back to camp with you?
We are going to be capturing Daddy Dave. Come on, Daddy!
Dave is a member of the Heart Tribe for the time being. All right, Dave, you're surrounded in a sea of red. How do you feel being a member of this Heart Tribe temporarily?
To be honest, I am really happy that this happened, that I was the kidnapped person for a couple reasons. My previous Blue Tribe, they're starting to fracture. This lets me see what happened in the fracture, keeps me safe. I feel like a man a little bit alone on an island. I don't really know anyone here, but they've been very accommodating so far, so we'll see.
All right, so we will see if the head tribe is weakened at all by the absence of Dave from their tribe. Head tribe, you will go to tribal council first. The Heart Tribe will watch you, and then Dave will rejoin your tribe. So head tribe, you guys can head on out. I will see you tonight at tribal council. I got nothing for you.
Okay.
All right, Heart Tribe, you now have a new member in Dave. You will go to Tribal Council and watch the head tribe's Tribal Council. Dave, you will then award safety to someone on this tribe before they discuss at Tribal Council. So you're going to spend the day thinking about who that's going to be. If you guys want to try to get some favor from Dave, he might award you with safety. So you guys can head back to camp. I will see you tonight at Tribal Council for your tribe.
I get to award someone immunity over here. I got to see what I'm going to do here. Hopefully that'll carry me further and not put a bigger target on me, but I'm excited to be here. This is good.
I'm a little nervous about how the votes are gonna go. We got rid of our obvious choice, which made last tribal easy. I don't know. We got some looks when I said that he was the winner. Jason very vocally left the choice up to me in the final decision to steal Dave when we won that challenge. I was thinking Daddy Dave because I think he might flip. I think he potentially is a trapper and maybe will give us information. And I think he's such a nice guy that we can charm him.
Oh yeah, that seemed to piss
Stephanie eyed you.
So that does kind of put me on edge. I just wanted to call him Daddy Dave. That's
I was gonna say, as soon as you said it, I was like, come on, Dad.
Come on, Daddy Dave. I'm really hoping I can make a connection with Dave and get that immunity for this tribal council and then save my hidden immunity idol.
Why did we get dirty looks when we said you were the leader? Well, you can be a follower with us. Now you can lead us.
So who is? I can be honest. Everyone is very afraid to step on the battle.
Oh,
yeah.
So there's no leader.
It's really not. No one is saying, I'm the guy, let's do this, and this.
Okay, that's
But who was like voted off? Like the last time?
It was Rowan.
What happened?
Was it just an easy vote or?
Pretty much an act. They're playing things pretty close to the vest, and they're asking me a ton of questions. I made up a bunch of bullshit. I just did give them to throw them off. You guys voted out Kevin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why him?
I don't know.
Just he was not.
That's kind of where the winds were headed. We all started gossiping. His name got said the most.
I'm guessing if it had to come down to anything, just the performance in the
I was gonna say, I think just basically trying to keep our team strong so that we don't lose challenges.
Sucks to get rid of Kevin. His wife's here. I'm sorry, Christine. I think that's her name. We'll see each other after this, I guess.
We're out. It's much cleaner. We're out. There's no water to give.
And I won't give you water.
He opened the top. Yeah. He's like a genius. For airflow, you need to open the top. Dave!
They said the best decision yet.
You're smart.
Really, where it comes.
They are the head tribe.
We have to watch.
Woo, we're definitely the hard tribe.
Dave! He's already exceeded our expectations.
I put my plus value over here.
I think we're kind of looking at Jason a little bit, but we're definitely trying to figure out, is there going to be a swap? Do we need to keep our tribe strong? But then on the other hand, if we take him out, is there somebody else who's strategizing who we're not really noticing? He might be somebody that we're just getting rid of just because it might be an easy vote.
I am kind of in between here, as often happens to me when I play games like this. Liz wants to make a really big move and blindside Jason. I don't necessarily know that is beneficial at this point, but I'm trying to anticipate when a swap would happen if there are 4 people out. I'm just talking out the mouth, but that's my thought. My brain is just zoom in.
I'm still trying to figure out and run it through everybody's head to see where, if they don't go that way, which way are they going to go? And I'm really hoping my name's not one of the ones being thrown out.
I'm interested to see how it's going to go. I don't want to paint any targets on our back for making a big move this early, but if there is a swap and he gets swapped to another side, he's probably the most athletic person here. So, period. I don't know.
We were conspiring, and I was hanging out with this dog. We're gonna have to lose some people. As long as we lose the right people, it's not that bad, you know. I feel very comfortable in the tribe because I'm young, I'm big, I'm fast, you know. I can do stuff. I've got a lot to offer a team. I think I'm well liked within the team. I'm naturally kind of a leader, so I think just all that's gonna work in my favor. I don't think I'm gonna be the worst at any of the challenges. So if I get voted off, it'll be some like, oh, we're sick of him, or like he's too much of a threat. If you look at how we were sitting in the tribals, there were 3 people sitting on a log. There was 3 people who were essentially on the hot seat. It was between Ariel and Nikki. We can go home anytime. As long as we keep the others around, we're good.
I'm just saying, they gotta vote that Jason guy.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he was pulling the rope by himself. I know I lost to him, but like, they'd be done to kill him.
Everyone lost.
And also, yeah, right.
It wasn't your
I don't
fault.
want to be with him with that individual immunity.
Oh,
but
no,
you
you
gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
Boyfriend's gotta go. We just lost challenge. They took Dave. He's one of my top people. Okay, so it sucks because I knew I had him for voting.
I think the guys want to split up the girls and the girls want to split up the guys. Luckily, the other tribe chose Dave, so we now have equal numbers, girls and guys, which I think was kind of silly of them to do, but it's great for us.
Yeah, no, it's just 6 of us.
I think I have a pretty good relationship with Dave, and so I'm hoping it's actually an advantage to me that he's over there, and I hope he reports back to me.
Is it Daddy? I learned Daddy today.
I'm not totally sure how observant he is, and I'm not totally sure that I'll be able to trust what he says because he seems like such a nice guy. He might not have his eye out for exactly what's happening, but I'm not worried about it.
I'm pushing Tyler right now because the girls want to stay locked. I don't think it's me. I do have an idol in case I get some vibes, but yeah, I'm hoping Isaiah's with the girls.
Do you agree? Yeah.
We'll stick with that.
What do you think?
I think the girls are really interested.
Which side?
I mean, I know you're better with him. Tyler seems like the bigger threat out of Tyler and Jake. He seems like more of a social threat. I mean, I like him, so that's like kind of what about, I guess. And since the girl went last time, the guy can go, and Tyler seems like the bigger threat, or Tyler.
Like, if you come home for we can handle this, like, that can happen, but, like, if not, I think, what did I say? Tyler.
I was like confused again about Kyle.
Me too, I'm thinking right now. It sort of seems like Isaiah might be this week. Do you think you can handle it? I'm willing to go Tyler. Jesus Christ.
Man, what are you thinking? I heard a couple of names.
Yes.
But I think I have Hannah. I think we have a good like relationship, and she's super smart, like low key. So I think she's gonna vote with me. Like we trust each other a lot. I also trust Jake a lot, and I think because we see him, he like trusts us, and we could use him to help us.
Yeah, both him and I also had like our names written down. So.
Exactly. I like Stephanie a lot. She's a super cool person, but girlfriend is smart. Okay, like she knows what she's doing. Like she like will say these things about strategy. I'm like, okay, like you know what you're talking about. Like I think that could help us win challenges if we have a mental thing. But girl, How do you feel about most of this?
Like for us being women, like I feel closer to you. Like 100%.
No, so do I.
Like,
Absolutely
if I
with you.
have to,
And like I know like you're smart. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I hope this doesn't backfire on me of talking to this. She's gonna take a shot at us. For sure. So I think it's gonna be me, Jake, Isaiah, and hopefully Hannah, and get Stephanie out.
Split up, girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think we can get Hannah. We can use it as a threat. She's smart.
I'm stressed. I'm not going, so that feels good. But Stephanie, who is like my final 2 right now, she's starting to get targeted by the 2 guys over there. So they're trying to split you 2.
No, because I know that will blow up your game.
I'm gonna get in shit regardless because everyone trusts me, and I'm like a split vote this time. But I'm hoping to. I'm not trying to have 2 girls go back to back, so I'm going to vote with other girls. Hopefully, we're taking Jake out, but we're having a hard time communicating because they're trying to get Hannah to vote Steph with us, and I had to say to their face, yeah, of course, but you know, it's bullshit.
Listen, I trust you. So
Yeah, I
if
trust
you
you.
want, if you need to put my so if you need to put my name up and we just still do Stephanie, absolutely great.
I thought to your family, you're big. Listen.
Are you in the Zaddy calendar?
Yeah, I'm just the marching.
I gotta go. Oh, those are some good months.
I have 4 big loves of my life. My wife and kids, my dogs, Survivor, and Philadelphia. So I think you can see why this game might be something I want to be a part of.
March, April, and May.
14 and 16. I'm ex-military. I was a submarine officer, a nuclear engineer in the Navy. I'll bring age diversity because I'm 52 years old. And I'm bald, so I know that will really be a big hit with all your fans, you know, drawing in the bald crowd. That'd be good. I have a strong strategy for these one-day games. You cannot take 3 or 4 days and really build bonds. You got to do it very quickly. And I think I've got it figured out, which will help me in this game.
So you live in Philly?
No, I grew up in Philly in Springfield, Oakland County. I live outside of Morristown. If you pick me, you're probably looking at the winner of your game for season 2. So I would just ask, as you're casting, please cast Dave Holdsworth for your game. Thanks.
What if it's not? What if we don't switch? What if it's not merged?
Even before the challenge, the possibility of voting out Jason seems very juicy and delicious.
I'm sitting. I don't like all the chit chat. I'll simply play well in the games, and that will keep me from getting eliminated.
As long as we can keep like a core 5 really strong candidates, get to the end, and then whoever's got the best relationships is going to win when it's down to the combining aspect.
They haven't really petitioned me too hard for the vote.
So, who are you gonna give the safety to? Can I dance for it? Yes. Is this
Okay, right here, man, right here.
Is this Oregon?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Does he know it's Jason? Him?
Oh, see, oh shit, what do we do if he gets, oh shit. Oh my god, oh, wait, he's not.
No, he doesn't know it.
Okay, if he gives it to Jason, honestly,
Whatever you say.
oh my god, don't say that. No, this is not a dictatorship.
Sorry.
I'm a little nervous. Matt's made comments about me being strategic. He's thinking Chrissy, wait, hear me out. He's thinking Chrissy because she's kind of middle of the road.
The other person that I think they potentially would target might be Nikki because her ankle, Matt said her ankle's been hurting. That's probably the other move, unless they're over there saying something that I'm not hearing because I'm here with y'all.
No?
God damn, Rufus.
What? Who was it, Stan?
No, I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
Hey, this is why I'm sitting on my rock.
That's why you're sitting on your
I
rock?
was like, I ain't standing there by myself with
This vote can go in so many different directions because in Survivor, it's all about luck. If I ever make it to the end, it won't necessarily have anything to do with me. Sometimes it's luck, and so I know what I want, but I'm hoping my tribe agrees with me.
I feel like I have a good grip on what's happening, but maybe all of us feel that way.
Jason, I feel like we might get to a point where we don't need his strength anymore, and then his wild card attitude is gonna be the heartbreak that we're all gonna experience. You're balancing challenge strength versus do you want some entropy in your game?
Let's get rid of the uncertainty.
Jason, the guy who won all the tug of wars, he's saying he doesn't know anything about Survivor. He doesn't seem to be playing the game. He's just kind of a bull in a china shop. He seems to be the person on the outs, and I would love to have a meat shield with his name on it. That would be great.
Yeah, I Kyle. You're doing that.
Is it Kyle? I feel like it's Kyle. Yeah, I mean, I think people feel like you guys are maybe closer than Kyle or whatever, and they want to split you up.
I feel like it's just because we're like
The same person.
yeah.
I think we're trying to split up Tyler and Jake, and I think they're trying to split up Melissa and Hannah. But then again, they wouldn't tell me if they were trying to split me up, so I don't know. I mean, in the end, I need to get everyone out except myself and Isaiah, I hope. So I'm definitely thinking about who's going to be with me. At least in my opinion, he's my final two, and I feel like I can trust him.
Steph, you want to talk?
Sure. You want to go?
You got the girls, you got the guys, and I know my name's up. So that time has come in the game. We're only at the third tribal council and my name's being brought up, so I had to start playing. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like split, I don't know who the threes would be. But like then when you have to, I don't want to draw rocks.
Right.
That would be terrible. So that we have to like, most of us have to be in agreement. So what's gonna happen is I trust Isaiah. The girls want to get out Jake and possibly split the votes, but I don't even like my name even coming up at tribal council. I like you guys. Like, so if he goes, I want to make sure that I have some people like I can work with.
Yeah.
And I feel like team and you'd be like a good, smart person to work with. I feel like we're like the type of people to be underestimated too.
100%.
Like museums,
Yeah, I feel
teachers,
good.
like
Yeah.
we naturally underestimate people.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be good, especially when you do the merch too.
We can represent the head.
Oh yeah.
Head
everything.
tribe.
So if you want, I'll go.
I'm feeling a little bit sketchy about Tyler just because he's making really good points about why he should stay, and the better the points are, the more I start finding myself convinced, and I think that's probably a dangerous thing to feel. Are you a little bit compelled? Yeah, same. Yeah.
To split up you girls. Yeah, I think that we're going to be trying to shoot out and we're going to be trying to shoot out us. It's just sort of like
We have Isaiah.
Some people that I talked to early on, before the last tribal, was Isaiah, and I haven't really chatted with him for a while, so I'm concerned maybe he's not on the same page as me anymore. So he's someone that I'm a little worried about, but other than that, I really do feel good with everyone.
She's smart. She's smart. She came up to me this week. Like I saved you last week and all this stuff to me. Stephanie came up to me and gave me like the spiel about how she saved me, which I'm very appreciative about. I don't necessarily feel like I have to return that nicety.
You need to go talk to Steph and be like, are we doing Jake or Ty? I think she wants to do Jake, so that's why I'm voting as well now.
Okay, do you see the Jake?
Okay. We can't be seen together too long. So I actually said in front of Hannah, yes, we're doing Steph, but I don't really want to do that. Are we still doing Steph? So, you know, I'm just trying to unravel this bullshit that they're trying to do. I don't know if any one of them have an idol, but listen, this is the game of Survivor. I'm feeling good. As long as it ain't me, though, I'm good. That's what's going on right now.
I just need my boys to come through. I need Hannah. I never called her Hannah Banana, but I'm gonna call her now. I need Hannah Banana to come through, okay? I'm gonna be so sad if I leave. I'm gonna be so sad. Like, I have to make it emerge. It's so embarrassing. Like, I can't leave. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I can't see Alex Gardner. I can't see him at Tribal. Oh, do you have any other questions?
No, you couldn't.
All right, we'll bring in the Heart Tribe to watch this head tribe tribal council. You guys are gonna take a seat here. All right, so both tribes are united here for the first time. We have the head tribe attending tribal council, we have the Heart Tribe plus Dave listening in. So one of the 6 of you is about to be voted out. And I'm already seeing some whispering between Stephanie and Melissa, so.
Alex, that's been going on all camp.
Really?
Yeah, we got whispering everywhere.
What are you guys discussing right now?
They're discussing me, Alex.
They're discussing you?
Oh yeah, my name's thrown out there for sure.
Can you guys confirm or deny that?
Yeah, I think at this point it's, you know, we have 3 girls and 3 guys here, so I think there's some of that dynamic happening.
So Jake, are we split, boys and girls on this tribe right now with Dave's absence?
I don't think so. I honestly think that it's pretty fluid. like Chris said, a lot of names have been thrown out, but I don't necessarily think we're on gender lines.
Tyler, you're obviously feeling worried.
Oh yeah.
You think it might be you tonight? What makes you think that?
Absolutely. I definitely heard my name. People were worried about my alliances with some people, so target somehow got on me. But I'm gonna use my heart for a second. I definitely am a loyal person, so they got my back, I got their back. So I'm hoping the people I made bonds with for the past couple of hours, that it helps me out, and they know that I'll stay true, stay loyal. So we'll see.
Hannah, does that pitch from Tyler resonate with you? Does that make you want to keep him in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we're the head tribe, but we're all using our hearts a little bit right now, and it's tough sort of knowing what you should be doing logically versus what you really want to do based off of the connections that you've made.
People have formed friendships, people, are starting to think towards the merge, and, I think if you're thinking towards the merge, like, think towards people who are not going to be physical and who are going to help you make relationships and who are going to be loyal to you at the end.
But also, if you have someone thinking this far ahead, Alex, wouldn't that be a strategic person that maybe you should be worried about too?
Or ally with.
All right, so we've got a lot of thinking going on, a lot of planning, whether it's for this vote or whether it's for the future of the game, because it is now time to vote. Tyler, you're up.
My God. I know it's me. Coming. Listen, Stephanie, you can take a shot at me, I'm gonna take a shot at you. It's gonna be you, okay? I have faith. Oh, I need Hannah so bad. Oh my God.
First, I really need to pee, so I hope I don't get voted out, but I need to take a pee break after this. Secondly, sorry, I know you worked really hard to save me, but I didn't really like the way that came off. Hopefully it's not me. I think there's an advantage of getting Tyler out, but I just don't think it's the right move for me. Sorry. Really cool though.
I'm annoyed.
All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Stephanie. Next vote, Tyler. That's one vote Stephanie, one vote Tyler. Stephanie. That's two votes Stephanie, one vote Tyler. Stephanie. That's three votes Stephanie, one vote Tyler. Next person voted out of Survivor Philadelphia Head versus Heart is Stephanie. Stephanie, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch. Stephanie, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
I mean, it was well played. I definitely was going to play hard, and when we made the merge, I was going to go for it. So I think it was the right thing for them to do for their own game. But I'm disappointed. I wanted to play a little longer. It was a lot of fun, and I would have liked to just have a couple more challenges and get to do a little bit more playing before I left.
All right, Heart Tribe, you guys can come on in and take a seat for your tribal council. All right, so you guys just watched the Head Tribe vote out Stephanie, and now you're here to vote out another member. And we have Dave here from the Head Tribe, who cannot be voted out because he's not a member of your tribe. Additionally, Dave is here to grant safety to one of you for tonight's tribal council. So Dave, when you went back to camp with your new tribe, after you were captured, how did it go? Did you have people coming up to you? Did you learn about the Heart Tribe?
A little bit of heart. I got hit with a lot of questions early on. What's going on? What's the tribe dynamics? And we were a little fractured over there, so I didn't have a lot of hard information. You saw that last tribal. There was a lot of up in the air going on. So they asked me a lot of questions. I got some out of them, but yeah, some people were coming up, you know, one at a time. Hey, it'd be nice if I got it. Or what about, you know, her or him? Pretty much almost everyone in the tribe came up and pitched their belief, which I think that I would too.
So Ariel, did you end up figuring out where the vote is going today?
All right, look, this is the single most important tribal council because what's going to happen here tonight will dictate the entire route for the rest of the game, because there's a really big unknown with whatever Dave is going to do, and it may even be where the votes of 5 people don't matter.
All right, so with that being said, Dave, it is your responsibility to give someone safety. This is before the vote, so I want to ask you now, who are you giving safety to
I will
at
say
this
this,
tribal?
everyone pitched me and I heard it's this group against that group, this group against that group. The people that seemed to have the quickest connection with me were the 2 people that danced, and my daughter's favorite movie is Little Mermaid, so I'm giving it to Ariel. I'll play it off as really tough. He did a funny little dance for me. I got nothing else to go on. You're getting it. Maybe it'll win me some favor with Ariel, and you know, hopefully they won't be too pissed at me. But that's the name the Blue Tribe had thrown out as a potential as well, so it all lines up.
Ariel, you are safe, cannot be voted for. Dave, your responsibilities are now complete, so you can grab your torch, head on out to your head tribe.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. All right, Ariel says this is the single most important vote of the game. We're about to find out who's going home in it because it is time to vote. Ariel, you're going to take the urn back with you and go cast your vote. There you go.
Jason, my vote is for you. Playing with you sometimes feels like I'm playing Mario Party. I don't know if I'm gonna get a star or if Bowser is gonna come out.
It's the second freaking vote. I'm already about to cry. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm really sorry.
Too unpredictable, and I don't know what's going to happen next, but I don't want you around for it.
First of all, if they vote me out after doing so well in all these goddamn things, I will freak out. Can't be trusted.
Namaste. You're cursing way too much for this show. That's a lot of consent.
All right, if anybody would like to play a hidden immunity idol, now would be your time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area and read the votes. First vote, Jason. Jason. That's 2 votes for Jason. Lauren. It's 2 votes Jason, 1 vote Lauren. Jason. That's 3 votes Jason, 1 vote Lauren. Next person voted out of Survivor Philadelphia, head versus heart, is Jason. Jason, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Gotcha.
Send me on my way.
Jason, the tribe is spoken. Time for you to go.
Namaste. Good luck, team.
Jason.
All right, so you are 2 hearts down. You still have 6 hearts in this game. Hopefully this vote united you in a way that can keep you guys bonded, keep you guys moving forward for the rest of this game. So you can grab your torches, head back to camp. Have a good night.
I did expect it going into the last, going into the tribunal or whatever, because Ariel couldn't look me in the eyes. But yeah, it's nice. I get to go home and eat lunch. I'm not mad at anyone. I met a bunch of really dope people today. This is the sort of thing that brings out unique and interesting and fun people, but it seems to be a lot less fun without me, and a lot less good. I had a great time. Shout out to Team Red, the Heart team. I hope they win just because I know them better. I hope Matt wins. I hope Liz wins. I hope Chrissy wins. Those were my 3. But that's all. Thank you so much for having me on Survivor Season 2 Philly.
Next time on Survivor, Dave rejoins the head tribe to give valuable information from the other side.
I've ever been kidnapped before. It was everything I hoped it would be.
With loyalty finally setting in, a decision must be made that could completely change everything.
Oh my god, a swap.
Or a swap. It sounds like there's
It sounds like it's a choice.
In each player's game, there comes a pivotal moment.
This is a truly game-changing moment. Anything can happen from here on out.
This is that moment.
1, 2, 3, reveal.